त्वं त्वमेका भवानि भवद्भावपारे महादुःखभीरु पपाथा प्रकामे प्रलोभे प्रमथा तथा सदाहं गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि न जानामि ध्यानं न च ध्यानयोगम् न जानामि तन्त्रं न च स्तोत्रमन्त्रम् न जानामि पूजं न च न्यासयोगम् गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि गतिस्त्वं गतिस्त्वं त्वमेका भवानि
Shrimataji. Let's bow down to Shrimataji and raise our Kundalini and take Bandhan.
श्री सहस्रार स्वामी निर्मला देवे नमो नमः श्री निर्मला देवे नमो नमः
O Divine Mother, we welcome you once again to this morning meditation. Please lead us and grace us with your grace, Srimataji. We surrender ourselves at your lotus feet. As we feel your presence in our hearts, Srimataji, O Mother Kundalini, please rise within me and connect me to the Guru Tattva in this meditation, during this meditation and after. Please give me inner peace, complete satisfaction, as you are our beloved Mother and Master, and only you can make us cross this void, Bhavsagar. Please accept our prayers, which you are making us say to worship you at this moment, Srimataji. Please keep your attention on our Nabi and void. Here we pray, Mother Srimataji as our Guru, as our Master. Feel Srimataji's love as Master and as Guru in our void, for she is Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Srimataji, verily you are Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. You are the supreme reality. I bow to you. Srimataji, verily you are that Guru to whom I bow to, who removed the darkness in me and bless me with the light of self-realization and help me to cross this void and help me to carry this light throughout. I bow to the Guru who removes the darkness of ignorance with the light of knowledge. For one who has supreme devotion to God and Guru, the true meaning of scriptures is revealed only by you, Srimataji, within us. Thank you for being such lovely Master, guiding us and nourishing us. Let us take once again the sloka of the Guru. Gurur Brahma, Gurur Vishnu, Gurur Devo Maheshwara, Gurur Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. She is the Supreme Creator. She is our Master who is the Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. Once again, let us bow down to our Guru in our hearts, keeping our attention on void. So, Mataji, you are the only one Guru who can remove all the darkness of ignorance with the light of knowledge and the supreme devotion to God and Guru, the true meaning of scriptures and the Nirmal knowledge is revealed within us only by your grace. We seek for your grace, Sri Mataji, as our Guru at this moment. We seek nothing else, only your grace as your children. Please bless us and help us to be our own masters. Let's meditate here on the void for some time, feeling Sri Mataji as our Guru. Let's place our Sri Mataji's lotus feet on void and in our hearts through Sahasrara as we are connected. Sri Mataji, I am the pure Atma. By your grace, I am the pure Atma connected to the Guru's wisdom. Sri Mataji, by your grace, I am the pure Atma connected to the Guru's wisdom. Let us feel here the connection between Sri Mataji's wisdom and ourselves. Complete attention on void. Observe thoughts without attachment, letting them pass like clouds. Sri Mataji, I am grateful for my Guru's guidance. Sri Mataji, I am grateful for your guidance. I am filled with divine knowledge and peace. Sri Mataji, verily you are my Guru. I am very grateful for your guidance as my Guru. I am filled with divine knowledge and peace. My Kundalini flows effortlessly, balancing all my chakras. My Kundalini flows effortlessly, balancing all my chakras. I am grateful for my master, for my Guru's guidance. That is your guidance, Sri Mataji. I am filled with divine knowledge and peace. My Kundalini flows effortlessly, balancing my chakras. ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री अद्वैत वेदांत साक्षात् श्री आदिशंकराचार्य साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री रामानुजाचार्य साक्षात् श्री भक्ति योगा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री माधवाचार्य द्वैत वेदांत साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गोरखनाथ साक्षात् श्री हठ कुंडलिनी योगा साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री कबीर साक्षात् श्री संत मत डिवाइन पोइट्री साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री गुरु नानक साक्षात् श्री सिखिज्म वन्नेस साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री रामकृष्ण साक्षात् डिवाइन एक्सटेसी साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री संत ज्ञानेश्वर साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री शिरडी साई बाबा साक्षात् यूनिवर्सल लव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति श्री माताजी श्री सहज योगा सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन साक्षात् श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। ॐ त्वमेव साक्षात् श्री माताजी निर्मला देवी सहज योगा सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन साक्षात् श्री आदिशक्ति माताजी श्री निर्मला देव्यै नमो नमः। As we take this 10 gurus names over here, Shri Mataji, we always humble down at your lotus feet, for you are verily our master. Please bless us, the Janana Shakti Dehi, me Prabhu. Shri Mataji, we offer to you. I bow to the 10 Guru, grant me the powers of wisdom as Guru the Gita, selected verses at your lotus feet. Please accept these 10 Gurus and power us with the wisdom as you are Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat Parabrahma, Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha. Please grant me with this Guru's energy in the subtle system. Let us meditate here for some time in the silence. Srimataji, I am the pure Atma, one with the Guru's wisdom. Srimataji, I am the pure Atma, one with the Guru's wisdom. Take your attention beyond Sahasrara as we feel the deep silence within and the blissful vibrations flowing through Sahasrara and through our hands, an entire subtle system of us. Enjoying the presence of Sri Madhuji right from Sahasrara through the heart and on every chakra and the fingertips of our hands. Sri Madhuji, you are verily our beloved Guru. You are the source of all wisdom and grace. Thank you for awakening our Kundalini, for filling me with your boundless love and peace. As the ocean of bliss, you flow within me. As the eternal light, you guide my soul. I surrender to your divine play and rest in your infinite joy. Here let us feel so hum. I am that. I am the Atma. I am one with you, Srimadaji. Nothing else remains here. We are just one. Feel the oneness with the divinity, with the Divine Mother. Srimadaji, verily you are Adi Shakti, the Supreme Creator. You are that Ananda which flows through me, sweet as nectar, bright as sun. I am bliss, for you are one. Mother, I am Yogini. Mother, you are the Yogini of peace. In my heart, your bliss pulsates. Srimadaji, in my heart, your bliss pulsates. I am that joy. I am free. So keeping our attention on our sahasraras, enjoying the blissful state, let us listen to Srimadaji's divine talk.
Now be confident that you have powers. And this is the new change that is going to come within your own understanding. So far, only you knew that you could feel the vibrations, that you could cure people, you could help to cure, I mean, still not so confident, that you could feel the Param Chaitanya. But you did not know what dynamic forces are working in you now. And this is the new change that is going to come. With this new change, you have to assume a new character. And the new character is announcement. So far, I told you not to talk about Sahaja Yoga very openly, blatantly. But now the time has come. We waited long for these days. Now you have to all start talking about it, announcing about it, and telling about it to everyone. Otherwise, the world would say that we never knew about it. All other false gurus are so well known all over because their disciples are talking about them, all the places wherever they can, to all the big offices they go, to big people they go to all the important people. Just go and tell them what they have. So far, we had kept Sahaja Yoga at a low ebb because I wanted you, first of all, to develop into really very beautiful Sahaja Yogis so that from your life, from your lifestyle, from your behavior, from your understanding, from your thoughts, people will realize that these people are very unique, a very different type of people. Now, that assumption has to be there. You have to understand that all these powers are bubbling in you. And just out of formality, or maybe out of shyness, or maybe little cowardice, you are hiding them. You can do so many things to convince yourself that you have these powers. I have seen people who have certain problems. They have a headache, they have this, that, they come to me. Write big letters. Mother, I get my headache, I can't get rid of it. Now those days are gone, where mother has to cure her headache, look after your wife, look after your children. It's all finished now. Now you are responsible, not only for yourself, but for your ashrams, for your cities, for your countries, and for the whole world. Now assume your powers. Like yesterday, he sang this, or he played the royal court. So now you are in the royal court. Take up your responsibilities. Everybody has to feel responsible and assume what you are. Know your powers, what you can do. Sit down. Now the days are gone when you had to sit down and count your blessings. Now you have to count your powers. How many powers I have, and what I can use, and how I can use. No use counting your miracles. You have had enough miracles to prove that you are Sahaja Yogis and that you are helped by the Param Chaitanya. But now know how much of that Param Chaitanya you are going to use yourself, how you are going to maneuver it, and how you are going to work out. This is the new era we are starting from today. And this is the day I was waiting for all of you to realize that you are not Sahaja Yogis for only your selfish ends, nor for your families, nor for your communities, nor for your country, but for the whole world. expand yourself. You must have that vision before you, that I have put many a times before you people, that you have to emancipate the humanity. Now don't have diffidence. First of all, you should not think that we are very ordinary people. We are very ordinary. We haven't got something special about it. This work is not going to be done by special people because they are suffering from ego. It is going to be done by people who don't have that ego of great success or of great achievements or riches or anything. If they are rid of this, then only they can work it out. And that's why it is for you to understand what Christ has said, that a camel can pass through the hole of a needle, but not a rich man. Because the ego is too big, bigger than a camel, bigger than an elephant, any animal you could think of. That's why now, as we are entering into new awareness, let us not worry about our negative thinking. So first is the diffidence. How can I be? I'm not all right. I was like this. I was doing like this. I had done like this. So many letters of confessions come to me, pages after pages, which I throw away or burn them off. There is no need to confess anymore. There's only one confession, that I'm a Sahaja, and now after 21st of Sahasrara, I'm a Mahayogi. This is the confession you have to make. And no more of all these out-of-date things that people tell me about your family's life, all mundane, nonsensical things. We have given them up and we have come to Sahaja for our ascent. We have achieved our ascent. And now for what? For what? Have achieved our ascent is to emancipate human beings, to help them out of the mire of ignorance, of darkness. The main target, I feel today, should not be so much political as fundamentalism. So we have to openly say to these fundamentalists that you are nonsensical, you don't know the truth, you don't know anything about truth, you don't know that you are the spirit, you don't know that there is a power that is working. You have to tell them very clearly, you are all stupid people running after something that is a mirage, and all of you will end up into hell as described by all the scriptures. We have to openly say these things, whichever way you like. You may write books, you may publish it, you may tell people about it. But now the new announcement has to come to say that running after falsehood is not going to take you to God. And in that, they have used the power of hatred. So you have to say that we believe in the power of love and not in the power of hatred that you believe in. For us, everybody is capable of finding the truth and is capable of getting to the heaven of that paradise which is promised to us, the kingdom of God. So for us, everybody, whether they belong to this community, this race or that race, whatever it is, we believe not that, but we are sure that we all are quite capable and blessed by God that we should enter into His kingdom. If you take this kind of a positive attitude, your negativity will go away. Negative forces, as you know, you have been pulled down by this kind of a thing or that kind of a thing. Especially after Sahaja Yoga. Before Sahaja Yoga, we are not attached to any families or anything. After Sahaja Yoga, you just got attached to your families, like glued to them, absolutely glued. I mean, I had to solve everybody's family problem. But now you do feel that freedom, complete freedom. You are an individual, you are absolutely free. And the source of your joy is your spirit. You are not entangled with anyone. You are not anyway attached to anyone. In that detachment, you are going to nourish everyone, inclusive of so-called your family, your people, your country, and ultimately the world. So, to Get rid of negativity. First important thing is to learn detachment. Detachment comes through thoughtless awareness. When you look at anyone or start thinking about anyone, get to your state of thoughtless awareness. Immediately you will feel detached and you will know the solution of the whole problem. Now, the greatest power you have is in your brain, that you are knowledgeable. Not knowledgeable the way you understand, that what is the chakra, what is the center, not that. But there is all knowledge within you. Just you have to get into thoughtless awareness and the whole library of knowledge can open to you. You know, so many of you have never been speaking on the stage, they had stage fear, and you have become great speakers. So many of you were possessed people who couldn't even stand before me have now become leaders and are doing good job. In every field, you will find that you have advanced so much. So many people who never knew how to sing have started singing, did not know how to paint have started painting. But these are very, very mundane things which may give us little pleasures here and there. But the main thing is how many people we give realization to. Whether you are a woman, whether you are a man, whether you are a father, whether you are a mother, whether you are a child or a grown up. Everybody has to see how many people we can give realization to, how much we can announce about Sahaja. That's the main thing. Sahaja Yoga is not by the way. And it happens. Like when I went to Australia, I was surprised that Sahaja Yoga, which was such a prime thing for them, suddenly became by the way. So Sahaja Yoga is a commitment and complete involvement. Otherwise, you are really useless for Sahaja Yoga, absolutely useless. It's better to have few people who are committed than to have thousands who are just useless. So let us see what you have decided for yourself and what you have decided for Sahaja Yoga. If you have decided to opt for Sahaja Yoga, then just know that this is the main thing which you have to do. The whole attention should be on that. As I told this morning, a very good poem written by Namadeva and was included in the Guru Granth Sahib, that a boy is playing with his kite and the kite is flying in the air. He's talking to everyone, but his attention is on the kite. There's a lady who is doing all the household work. She's doing all the cleaning, but the child is on her back or on her waist. All her attention is on the child. Then there are ladies who are taking water home. There's a water pitcher on their heads, sometimes two, sometimes three. They're carrying, balancing it. They're talking to each other, laughing. The whole attention is on the balance. In the same way, your attention should be all the time on Sahaja Yoga. What's happening in Sahaja Yoga? Where are we? Where are we going? Where is mother? What part she's? What is she doing? That is now, if you put your attention to, your negativity will absolutely disappear, because attention which was involved into negative things will get absolutely detached and you start thinking about Sahaja Yoga. So now, as you are Mahayogis, we have to make it a Mahayoga. And unless and until that level is achieved by you, then we should think that you are still backdated and I don't know, in the turning of the wheel, how many will be left there. There's not much to be done outside. It is the inside where we'll have to prepare ourselves fully, to accept ourselves, to tell ourselves every day that we are now Mahayogis and we have to work it out that way. Today we have here people from all over the world. And you go and tell this message to all the rest of the people whom I have not met, that Mother has already announced through the Vishnu Maya also that you all have become now Mahayogis. And try to express that, manifest that with full confidence in yourself, and with this power of love, I'm sure you'll all win over. May God bless you. Today is a great day for all of us because it is the 16th Sahasrara day. That in 16 beats or 16 movements, you reach a higher position in the coil. That it is complete. Sri Krishna is called as a complete incarnation because he has 16 petals. This completeness is called as Purna. So now we move into another dimension. The first one was where you got your self-realization. In the evolutionary process, if you see, the animals are not conscious of many things which human beings are conscious of. Like the matter cannot be used by animals for their own purpose. Also, they are not conscious of themselves at all. If you show a mirror to animals, they do not react to it as if they are in the mirror. Except for, I think, chimpanzee. That means we are rather close to them. So when we have become human beings, we became aware in our consciousness of many things which were unconscious to the animals. So in their brain, they did not understand that they could put matter into their own use. As human beings, you were all unaware of the chakras that existed within you. So your consciousness still was working halfway through unconscious working of the chakras and the conscious working of the mind. You also never felt your autonomous nervous system or your inner organs, how they are working. You did not even feel how you are getting affected by other influences. In human awareness, you had achieved how to relate yourself to others and to the nature. But this ego-oriented approach took you away from natural, real life, and we became artificial. The whole thing comes from a concept of being artificial. Like they say that it's fashionable to be arrogant, to be snobbish. This is just the opposite of your ascent and evolutionary process, because you have lost the power to relate to others, which you had gained as human beings. All the organizations which you have formed also on collective understanding are also artificial. Then a movement started that we have to be natural. That is another copying of the artificial. Natural does not mean a primitive personality. Natural is to evolve. The whole purpose of creation is to evolve. So when I started my life, I saw the complicated sahasraras. And the more I tried to solve the complications within my own awareness, the more it became more difficult. Because if you see my age, in 50 years, you can see how much complicated human beings have become. And after opening the Sahasrara, when I come to the West, within these 16 years, I found that they are now incorrigible. Now, the stage for you is laid down to ascend higher. This is the background which I have described to you. But in Sahaja Yoga, you have got your realization in one lifetime. And in this lifetime, you have to grow. And in this lifetime, you have to achieve the highest. So the time is so very short, and the background is so dark. You are surrounded by people who are pouring out morning till evening destructive concepts. Now, you are the people who have to shoot out much faster than all of them, but a kind of a lethargy. Though you understand that your awareness is very different from them, a kind of a lethargy which does not accept it the way it should accept Sahaja Yoga. Every one of you must think every day, what have I done for Sahaja Yoga today? But you are all still very busy with your jobs, of making money, of have relations with people who do not matter at all in Sahaja Yoga. We have to make an all-out effort to rise to that point that whatever we know, we believe in, we act on that and become one with it. You can do that with concepts, but not with reality. This is the problem. I see in my own country when they were fighting for freedom, my father himself gave up all his property, gave up his practice with 11 children in the family, and we were living in palaces, started living in huts for days together, for years together. But for the gross freedom, we'll do anything. But for the subtler freedom, the Sahaja Yogis have to do everything that is possible. Be aware, to be in your conscious mind all the time that you are yogis. You are the ones who are very much higher than the rest of the humanity. That the salvation of the whole of the humanity depends on you. The purpose of creation will be served by you. So first of all, you have to be conscious in your consciousness that you are so important, and that's why you were given realization. How can you be living with your conditionings and with your ego? The conditionings are like this. Supposing you are coming from a Christian religion, then you must bring that little bit of that religion into Sahaja Yoga. Or if you are from a Hindu religion, you want to bring some out of that. We have all the essences of these in Sahaja Yoga, the pure essences. But we can't have the gross nonsense. All these things are like dirt over our Sahasrara, which must be shaken off. Though now you are aware and conscious of your chakras, you do not keep them clean. Ordinary human beings, if they have clothes, they have houses, they try to keep it clean. But you do not feel ashamed of them also when they are bad. Because you, after some time, you also lose the awareness of them. That means you have become subtler, but in your consciousness, you are not yet subtle. There are so many things you know more than the people who are not realized as absolute reality. For example, we don't even use vibrations. Whenever it is needed, we don't use it. Or sometimes mechanically, just like a machine, we start giving bandhans. So you are still unconscious about your chakras, slightly conscious when you put your mind to it. Otherwise, in your central nervous system, you are not yet so conscious. This is the reason why you do not know why you have to do a thing at a particular time. Unless and until you rise to this Vikalpa state, you cannot go further. For example, I know everything what I do. I can handle any power whenever I want to. I can absorb any negativity I want to. I need not absorb any negativity I don't want to. You may be thousands of miles away from me. I know about every one of you. I may not know your worldly names, but I know you as a part and parcel in my being. I also can behave like a human being, absolutely like you, aging like you, using spectacles, doing all the things that will make me a complete human being. I have accepted this role consciously, not unconsciously. To me, nothing is unconscious. So, if you have to be conscious of what you are doing, you have to be alert about it. The first thing that you have achieved is the peace. The peace. But even now, I find that peace, which should become joy, becomes a quarrel. Truth is one. You cannot argue about truth. It's a homogeneous thing. It doesn't quarrel with each other. We are unconscious about our fingers. But when we have to hold something, all of them come together and work it out. So the part of the brain which is working this out, the unconscious part of it, is to be made conscious. That is what evolution is. So now, adherence to any concept is against evolution. You must learn to face the reality, to accept the reality, and act a real way. Now, you may say, Mother, this is a miracle. Something happens, this is a miracle. Maybe for the human beings, maybe for Sahajogis also, but not for me, because I know what it is. So, to rise above this halfway consciousness, one has to see how you are working it out. The whole system of relating to each other must change completely. That is very important, at least for Western people, because at least in India, people know that human efforts lead you nowhere. You have to take to your ascent. I mean, the real Indians. Some of them do take advantage of Sahajog and then disappear. Some of them do, but mostly they know that you have to be conscious of what you have got. So we can say that we have got self-knowledge, but we haven't got self-consciousness. Now, for example, you take somebody's name, say, of some great saint, you feel the vibrations are flowing. Also, you know why? Because he is a saint. But why not you, the Sahajogis? If your names are taken, why not the vibrations flow? And in this, you have greater advantages because the Adi Shakti herself is before you. They didn't have anybody to tell them all these things. But the disadvantage of that is this, that you take it for granted. Now in expression, when we say something, when we express, are we natural? No. Are we doing it from our heart? The consciousness that I'm doing it from my heart is what I want you to achieve. Like there are people who work very hard in Sahaja Yoga. Others will just take it for granted. They do not want to help. They want everything to be ready made. That shows that they are not conscious of their own powers of enjoyment. If they do it from their heart, then they will never feel what effort they have put in. They will only feel what they have been blessed with or what they have achieved. The sense of fulfillment and satisfaction will overcome all your problems, especially your left Vishuddhis. Now, the second stage would be where you will be conscious of whatever you are doing, where there will be no mistakes. Whatever you will do may appear to be mistake, will turn out to be all right. Nobody is so far like that. So I would like to tell you, because some people do feel whatever I say of praising, they think I'm saying it to them. Just now, the stage at which we are still making lots of mistakes because we are not self-conscious. In a gross way, we understand this word self-consciousness like this. A person has to go for the interview, then he'll select his suit properly, he'll comb his hair properly, before going, he'll clear his throat. Self-conscious. But when it is the question of your ascent, are we alert? Or we are taking it for granted that mother is just now going to give us a nice bath, put us in the cradle and take us there. This is being childish. You have to mature in your ascent. Now you may say, what should we do? Face yourself every day. In reality, see how much time you spend about mundane worries and how much about your ascent. Have you left everything, all your worries, to God Almighty? Have you completely jumped out of your background? Have you come out all the way, leaving everything that was nonsensical? And how do I relate to others? How do I talk to others who are Sahaja Yogis? So you should understand the time limit. You must understand your greatness, and you must understand how you people are chosen for the highest work in this creation. So now
Jai Shri Mataji. Let us all offer our humble salutations to Shri Mataji and our gratitude. O Divine Mother, my beloved Guru, at your lotus feet, I pour my soul's gratitude for you, are the weaver of my destiny, the potter who shaped my clay, the sun who lights my path. Mother, you who birth universes, yet cradle my trembling heart. Every breath is your mercy, every heartbeat sings your name. You dissolved my illusions like mist in dawn's glow and showed me truth. I am yours eternally. Srimataji, verily I am yours eternally. As Guru, you awakened me. As Mother, you embraced me. As the Supreme, you became me. Thank you for the sacred play of separation and union, for luring me home through every tear and tramp, for whispering through the rustling leaves. Child, I was here all along. Jai Srimataji. Salutations to you, Srimataji. Please accept our humble salutations to you. Thank you for the lovely meditation. Thank you for awakening us. Thank you for giving us the self realization. Thank you for blessing us with Saj Yoga. Thank you for coming on this earth. Thank you, Srimataji, again and again for embracing us. Thank you for showing us the path of Saj Yoga. Thank you for bringing us on this earth and being us your instruments. Thank you again and again, Srimataji. Thank you abundantly. Thank you, Srimataji. Please grace us to carry you in our hearts wherever we go. Spread us your love. Make us your instruments of spreading your love on this earth, making this world more a beautiful place to live in. Thank you, Srimataji, and again. Thank you. I wish you all a blissful day and thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing your love and vibrations again and again. Thank you. We look forward again and again to join and share the divine love with one and all. May Sri Mataji bless us all with all her love. Those who has joined and those who has not joined also. May they all enjoy the divine bliss of Sri Mataji. Thank you. Those who want to leave, please raise your kundalini and give bandhan and leave. Who want to continue can continue the blissful state of meditation blessed by Sri Mataji. We shall play some music for them. Thank you so much.
प्यार भरे